by my brother, Fire Conqueror. Song called Dream. Pull up that selectress.
Focus, even when them doubt you.
He said focus, even when they doubt you.
Go ahead and prove them wrong.
Go ahead and prove them wrong.
Even when them doubt.
I just want to thank everybody who supports Trey Can Radio FM 780. I want to thank everybody who supports DJ Lady Trey from my whole being.
Right back. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. I've bought 2 phones on purpose so that this doesn't happen. I keep losing the phone, don't know why. Don't know how. I keep losing these iPhones, but I buy a separate phone that I don't even have the number for so that my friends who are clout chasing, let's call it what it is, they see you in here, they know you on the live, they want to call so I can scream on them and tell them and call out their name. This bullshit, man. I'm talking real shit out here. Y'all over here trying to fuck shit up. Ain't got nothing to... Yeah, niggas is crazy, man.
Y'all shall forever remain nameless.
Y'all shall forever remain nameless, man. Jesus Christ.
TS.
These guys, man. Every time something get popping, Billy Blanco, what's up, my brother? They said, spare him, Joe. Nah, because they know what they doing. Is what's the problem is. And they want me to get mad, say their name. Like, come on, man. What's really going on here, man? It's like that. No, it wasn't the feds. They said it was the feds.
Who said that?
You know, just guys. Man, there's a spot in Brooklyn. What's the name of the spot with the funny teeth and with the red hair? The Philly cheesesteak spot. Man, there's a spot in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Oh, so you know how they make the Philly cheesesteak? Look, no disrespect to Philly. Some of those Philly cheesesteak spots be whack. They got touristy. You got to go in there and get the real Philly cheesesteak, the chopped cheesesteak. And so one guy who does it the greatest in the world is named Steve Moderano, my friend from Fort Lauderdale. But he's really from South Philly. So we drive to Brooklyn. Rich the barber was showing me, I thought they was catfishing us on the Instagram. And get there's a little hole in the wall. The guy looks weird. He got red hair, all type of shit. I'm not thinking these guys know how to make cheesesteaks. So I'm like, damn, we got catfish in Brooklyn. And so I get there, they give me the sandwich. It's the real deal. I can't believe I forgot the name. I take a bite of it, and I knew immediately this is the real deal. And damn, that's a good cheesesteak. I don't know why I told you that, man, but that shit was good, man. Yeah, that shit was good, man. And so, huh? No, it's time to eat in a little while. It's time to go. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a real deal. Cash App, more than just sending money to people. You could get on the Bitcoin. You could trade stocks. So much more than just sending money. But you know the A game is to send money. And so we talking that real shit. Where was that with it, man? Because let me tell you what I watched. In one day, it was the fastest watch and the greatest watch in the world. True story by Kevin Hart and Wesley Snipes. If you saw this on, if you seen this series on Netflix, let me see some fire signs. Man, let me tell you something. Me watching this, I almost effed up. It started slow. The first 10 minutes was like slow. I was about to turn it off. Then it got real. And so, let me tell you, I love movies, and you can learn a lot from movies.
Fedorov is the name of it.
It ain't no fucking Fedorov.
Fedorov's roast pork. That's the name of the spot.
Oh, the name of the spot in Brooklyn is Fedorov.
Fedorov's roast pork.
Fedorov's roast pork. But you know, no pork on my fork, no ham on my pan.
Remember they had the pork sandwiches that was slamming.
Yeah, but I don't fuck with that, man. Don't bring up the pork because I smell it. Why you no, I'm glad. Like, for real, though. When you mention pork, I can smell the shit.
Man, I ate pernil in front of your face.
That's you. You're disgusting. You're disgusting.
Yo, Blast, you hit a violation, Blast?
No, it ain't no violation, Blast. No, you fucking eating penning, pork, all that shit. No pork on my fork, no ham on my pan.
Blanco, get your man, bro.
The fucking guy over here with this pork shit. What is it, Fedorov? That's the hardest name in the world. Fedorov's pork sandwich? Fuck out of here. Listen, they make the best Philly cheesesteak in New York City. You got to go over there. It's in Brooklyn. It's a hole in the wall. When you go there, you're going to be like, it don't look like nothing. But the shit is good as fuck. Billy, you are on a diet. So you do not go over there.
Fedorov's roast pork.
Billy Blast is dying laughing.
Nah, he loves it.
No pork on my fork, no ham on my pan. Fuck out of here. But listen, so this Kevin Hart, Wesley Snipes, I love movies. You can learn a lot from movies. So I got this cozy movie theater in my house. Shit just feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, so comfortable, the couch, my sound system. Shout out to Josh. The fucking sound, you hear, yeah, shit come from here, boom, shaking. I blast the shit.
Shooting stars on the roof.
Shooting stars. You know, I take care of myself in a motherfucking movie theater. My shit, A1, Poppy. A1. The only thing I haven't got, one of my rich friends out there, why don't you get me a popcorn machine? One of my rich buddies, can you get me a popcorn machine? I need a popcorn machine for my movie theater. And so, AJ the Visionary, miss you, my brother. I love you, man. And so, I love you, Billy. And so, this movie, this series, True Story, is amazing for me. Why? Because it is the greatest description of a true celebrity or superstar. Of course, we ain't out there killing people and shit ain't crazy. Like, no, that ain't got nothing to do with it. What has to do with it is you never know what a celebrity, a famous person, an artist is going through. And no matter what they go through, we got to smile for people. If my flight is 6 in the morning, I wake up at 4 in the morning and start shaving to make sure my shit clean. Because somebody's going to insist on the picture. No, I got to have it, God. Yo, I got to this. Or the girl, oh, Joey. I walked through the airport today, what they were saying, all the stewardess and them, Joey. Hey, Joey. Hey, Joey. Hi. Hey, Joe. Yo. And so it's like, I got to be on my A game. And so Kevin Hart, of course, it was a fake story, which was incredible, by the way. But it showed what it's like to be a celebrity and how people always depend on you. And you get something called survivor's guilt to where your own family members try to take advantage of you. The depiction, I don't know what the name is. It ain't the description, it's the depiction, I believe, uh, of a celebrity was right on time to where he could be going through the biggest shit in the world, a divorce with his wife, this, that. He got to smile and go see the kids in the hospital. After he see the kids, it ain't good enough. You know, and one time that he snapped, he on social media. But what the fan ain't understand was that he just came out of the hospital from talking to a little kid about cancer. Keep your head up. The baby, you know, the little kid is telling him, I'm not going to live that long. And he had a real one-on-one. Beautiful, beautiful. But that drains you. That takes something out of you. Because someone is famous. Yes, Sav, they expect you to be perfect. Because you're famous, you think that we don't have pain, that we don't suffer, that we don't have eyes, we don't have emotion? You know what they do to me is they come and they say, yo, Joe, such and such dying. He got a request of seeing you. And I forget who it was from church told me that's what they do with the elders. He said they actually respect you like an elder because back in the tribes and the villages, they would get the elder to go there before they're about to go. But that takes a toll on me. It takes something out of me. And you guys are thinking, oh, Fat Joe's here. No, Fat Joe, damn. Half the shit I'm going through now, I got to walk in here. See somebody I know, somebody I love, passing away and try to encourage them. It's really true. I'll tell you a friend of mine, I won't tell you his name. I don't know if it's disrespectful. Y'all tell me at the end. But a friend of mine I grew up with who I love to death. The man was dying. And they called me in Miami and they say, he's not famous. He's not none of, he just grew up with me. Somebody I love, a brother. And he said, well, Joe, man, he's about to check out. His daughter wants you to know. She wants you to see him. So now imagine you walk in a place with somebody you sang Christmas carols with, played baseball with every day, had joked to 7 in the morning in front of the projects, and you got to walk up in there to somehow give them life or give them inspiration. And so I walk in and I asked the doctor before I even go to him. I said, Doc, is there any chance? The lady was like, they knew I was Fat Joe. They like, and so I go in there. And when I walk in, my man sees me and looks the other way. He couldn't talk no more. He was in such bad shape that he looks the other way. And I'm like, damn, man, he didn't want to see me. This is my brother. But I understood energy to where I said, he looks the other way because he knows if they sent this fat motherfucker in here, I'm done. They went and got Joe from Miami to come in the street. I'm done. And it's a hard place to be in. When you're sitting there and you're just like, and I said, such and such, man, you my brother, man. You the strongest one out of TS. You the strongest one out the crew. And he ain't say nothing. He just stared at the ceiling. Then I came back and said, yo, man, you know, you the most, you know, you the this and this and that. And he finally looked at me and said, and it meant, look at me now. Health is wealth. Look at me now. There's nothing I can do. And I understood. He passed away right after that. But I understood. And so Kevin Hart, he was playing a celebrity that was going through everything you could think of in your life. But people don't understand that. They don't think you have the right to have a life. You told, shout out to Is Biscuits, the world's biggest blogger. Now this one calls me.
It's over.
It's over.
It's over.
Jesus Christ.
Can they hear you?
I hope they can hear me. Yo, it's Biscuit.
Big brother.
You got Burner Boy with you. Yo, Burner, what's up?
Yes, sir. We out here. How you feeling, big bro?
Yo, Burner, you got all the money, Burner. You got
I'm
all
trying,
the
I'm
money,
trying to
Burner.
get some. I'm trying to.
Yo, is Biscuit, is it going to be like a strain? Is Biscuit the biggest blogger weed?
He's the biggest blogger. We got to do something.
Shit. I got biscuits and blunts. We chopping it up right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who
Honey
Burner
Biscuit.
is, Burner owns Cookies. One of the owners of Cookies. Besides that, he's a great rapper. Man, it's nice seeing you. Where you at, L.A.?
Man, we out here in N.o.r.e, brother.
Damn, I'm out in L.A., man. I'm doing the verses tomorrow.
I heard about that. Shout out to
I wish I
legendary
got
Lil
high.
Bell.
I wish I got high, Burner.
Man, look, I'm going to see you soon, big brother. Love you. I got.
God bless. Yo, it's Biscuit. Enjoy your day, brother. Yeah. Man, oh, man. Let me tell you something. Yo! That's a neighborhood sponsor. Guy like a billionaire, Burner. Got all the weed, all the legit weed, cookies. When you come out to L.A., you want that legal weed, cookies. But that's the plug. My brother.
What's going on, sir? Hold on, let me get my light.
Yeah.
My light.
Shout out to Cash App, man. Cash App, boy. I tell you, it's much more than sending money. You can buy Bitcoin. You can buy stocks. I mean, damn, man. Yo, N.o.r.e, what's up, baby?
I'm chilling, man.
Get a little light on your beautiful face.
Yeah. Oh,
now,
yeah,
you know, N.o.r.e,
we got
I
that
do
good
something.
Christmas tree.
I see that tree.
That's
Nah,
your people.
N.o.r.e,
That's
no
your
question.
people.
You're making a lot of money. You the yalla with the yalla. Don't worry about that. We know. Yo, N.o.r.e, you don't gotta look at me when you see me like, yo, yalla, I got money too. Hey, listen, bro, I'm happy for you. Nobody's more happier than me for you.
No, it's coming up. We got that new Alicia Keys dropping next week.
Woo! Man, that's gonna be big on the Drink Champs.
Yeah, she hitting the yalla.
She's hitting the yalla?
Hit the yalla, and had a lot of yalla. So
no.
Yeah, and we got French dropping this week who didn't drink or smoke. He didn't drink or smoke, so I didn't drink with French neither.
You know, French is on Ramadan whenever he's the real Muslim.
Yeah.
Right? So French, he drinks and whatever. But when he's on that Ramadan, when he's on that,
he's been sober. He's been sober almost 2 years, I think now.
I think so.
Yeah.
So he's all the way sober.
So I didn't drink. The fact that he came to the show and he didn't drink, I didn't drink neither. So
so it's official now. When French say off the wall, bugged out shit, he means it because he's sober.
Yeah.
If he talking shit, he means it.
Right.
Yo, listen. How has the Kanye West interview changed your life?
It did. I went to the Virgil thing yesterday.
Tell me about that, because you was there, and it looked amazing, bro. It looked like anybody pass away, you want some shit like that. I mean, tell me, what was it like being at the Virgil? How was you invited?
Well, you remember Virgil took my number that day at ZZ's, and Virgil kept hitting me, ironically, because actually he tried to get me to dress me for my anniversary. When I went there, I kind of didn't like the thing, so I didn't close the deal. Yeah, because it was like too dressy for me. and I still wanted to be a little bit of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I went with 5001. Big up to Monica Monroe and everybody, and Sugar J and everybody. But so me and Virgil kept in contact, and after the Kanye interview, he hit me, and he says to me, "Are you going to be in Miami?" And I was like, "Yeah." So he asked for my email, which kind of felt old school. But what I didn't realize was he had the real people from Louis Vuitton, and when you answered the email, they actually gave you your seat number. So when they gave me my seat numbers, so like as he was alive, he knew where he was sitting to certain people. Like Pharrell and Kanye sitting next to each other was meant to be. That was a Virgil thing. You know what I'm saying? I sat next to Carbone. I sat next to Mario Carbone and David Grutman, excuse me. And
Damn, I gotta check my emails here. They sent me one of them shits, man.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I was invited.
No, I think you were invited. I believe you were. Busta told me he didn't think he was invited either. But
Khaled pulled up on the bus. You know Busta Rhymes, man. Busta Rhymes never think he invited. It take you 4 hours to tell Busta Rhymes that he's invited. Like, like really. You know Busta Rhymes. Wasn't we talking about Busta Rhymes today? I said he's a guy everybody loves, but you gotta get used to, like, Busta's one of our complicated brothers.
Right. But I tell you about the event though, Joe. It was so beautiful, and I stayed the whole time. I stayed from getting on the boats to going to the stadium, to them setting up the stadium, to Offset and Kid Cudi and Quavo. Quavo was in the show too. He had the mask on though, so and they were like real models. They didn't look.
Did you ask Kid Cudi about the dresses and shit like that?
I didn't get to see Kid Cudi. I got to see him as a runway model.
The young been wearing the gala. Like
he going hard. But this is what I want to tell you is what I didn't realize was this was the last time, like, Kim Kardashian, and all these other people that was there, they got together to see Virgil pass away. This was also half a funeral. So this was a fashion show, but half of a funeral.
No, it's a funeral. Everybody was there. All his brothers was there. His whole crew from day one.
Yeah, I didn't realize that until
Yeah.
So Joe, I'm just thinking because Virgil invited me, so I'm just happy. I got a relationship with one of the biggest dudes in fashion, and then when I'm sitting there, I'm looking all of them cry, and I'm like, and then I'm totally forgetting. Wow, Virgil's not here. He passed away. Like. And they all mourning, so it was. I mean, like, it was so ill. Like, I couldn't even say what's up to Kyler because Kyler was over there. He was at one place, and then once the models came out, you noticed that it was a sad situation. It was a beautiful situation, but it was still sad.
Was it the flyest shit you ever been to?
It's the most money I've ever seen in a party. You know what I mean? And I've been to beautiful parties. I've been to house.
Man, this thing
Met Gallows. I've been to all of this. This was top class from when you walked in. They were hitting you with sushi and bottles of wine and people walking with you. They was spraying Louis Vuitton perfume everywhere. Like every time a bathroom opened, I smelled Louis Vuitton perfume. It was just like it was
like money was no option. They was like, yo, we throwing it all out there. So people will never forget the Virgil send-off.
Mm-hmm.
Now, till now, the biggest send-off was DMX.
Right.
That DMX shit was legendary. Kanye was behind that too.
Right. Yeah.
Not two different send-offs, but it was.
Yeah.
Listen, the flyest funeral I ever seen in my life is DMX's ever. You could have been a king of France. But DMX shit was fly, and now Virgil shit.
Yeah, but this wasn't a funeral still. Like, I can't say because the casket wasn't there. It wasn't preachers. So Virgil still might have a funeral. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might have
black people, they say they celebrate your life. It's not called a funeral. What's it called?
A pass off.
A celebration of life. They don't want to cry, don't cry. Right. Let's party. That's what that felt like. It was like, yo, celebrate his life. His homegoing. his
Yeah,
homegoing,
homecoming. Yeah, homecoming. Yeah,
homecoming or whatever,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's what that was. Like your father, you know, Rich Player's father died,
God bless.
and he threw a party
Wow.
because his
Wow.
father loved the party so much.
Wow.
He rented out the biggest shit in Long Island, 5,000 Haitians. Everybody was partying, like real shit.
That's dope.
You know, Puerto Ricans, they don't play the music when somebody dies. And so it was bugged out to me when I went to Rich Player's joint because they was partying.
Right.
But that's what he loved to do.
Right.
That's what he loved to do. And so with you, I know you got some great drink champs coming up besides that Alicia Keys.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Me and you got into talking with somebody. Do you want to reveal that at college?
Go ahead, tell me. I forgot.
It was me, you, and Big Sean.
Oh yeah, we got Big Sean too. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's already done.
I know.
I'm doing so much. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's done.
Yo, but Big Sean was like, yo, Joe, this and that. And I'm like,
I love it, man. I love it.
I told him a story. I go like this. Dave Chappelle asked me to come perform at the end of his show in Madison Square Garden.
Fire, by the way. Fire.
I told you, while I was walking on stage, I looked right to the left, and Talib Kweli is there. And I look at him, and when I look at this, just in fact, Joe, I got to come out, lean back, and start. And I look at him, and he just looks at me and starts dying laughing. And I look at him, and I start dying laughing. And we laughing at each other like, And then I go on stage. Shout out my brother Pat Poose on this. But it was some awkward shit.
Right.
I almost felt like I was in a movie with Don Cheadle or something. Like, I'm about to go on stage. I look to the side. It's Talib. He got a hoodie on. He looks at me. I look at him. I'm like, he looks at me. I look at him. He looks at me. I look at him. And the man starts dying laughing. And I'm laughing too. I'm because I feel like if Kanye West diss you, that's not even a diss. It's Kanye West.
Yeah, it's Kanye West.
If Kanye West dissed me in your show, I would still be like, yo, that's Kanye West. Like, you know, that's what I was trying to tell Big Sean. Like, yo, don't take it too tight. It's Kanye West.
Talib gets the joke, though. Talib gets it. You know what I mean?
Talib gets the joke. Big Sean might be a little younger.
Yeah.
And so I try to, yo, do you see the Yala with the Picasso?
Khaled?
No, Beans. Beanie Siegel, he got a Picasso original with the Yala. Yo, he don't call me no more. Yo, Billy, tell Beanie Siegel to give me a call. He ain't calling the Yala no more.
Hey, yo, man. Yo, we live such a beautiful life, man. Like, we really are blessed, man. We really are blessed. That's really
we too blessed, N.o.r.e. We too fucking blessed.
It's really a beautiful thing. I just love seeing Bean's face right now. And we don't know what happened. What happened when he seen Kanye? We don't really.
We ain't seen none. I know he's flashing original Picassos around.
That's between them.
I told my daughter, I said, you know, this is like shit from Rome, and you know, this is big money.
Right. He called me. He was so happy, and it's just like, you know, that's what we owe each other at some point. Like, a lot of people thought I was playing, like when I said, yo, Beans, come outside. And the thing was, like, you know, we blessed, Joe. You've been in this game a little bit longer than me, you know what I'm saying? But there's not a lot of people who came out with you that still been able to be relevant and be blessed. And there's not a lot of people that came out with me and can still be relevant and blessed. But if we're smart enough, we can be. You could reinvent yourself and do a lot of things. There's a lot of things that can happen. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I was with Scratch, DJ Scratch, on the plane today, coming out here to the Versus, and I was so happy for Scratch. To me, Scratch is one of the best DJs in the universe of existence of rap music.
Of course.
And so he was showing me his app on the plane, and he got followers, and he was telling, and I was just so happy that how hip hop could go through so many levels. Right, it's crazy because your man Beanie Siegel hit me up and was like, "Yo, the Yala's taking too long with the Yala," and I was like, "Nah." He was like, "I'm telling you, God, the Yala's taking too long with the Yala."
Yeah.
And sure enough, It looks like he got the bag.
I'm proud, man. I'm clapping. I'm happy. It doesn't matter what he got. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what he got or if he got. The fact that he's in a good place, the fact that they connected, the fact that they linked up, that's the
Let me
beautiful,
ask you a
beautiful
question, my
part.
brother N.o.r.e, because it
Mhm.
just
Mhm.
it's like you always happy.
Yeah, I
If
try to be.
somebody try to explain to me that you're not really happy,
Right,
I'll
right,
be shocked.
right,
Because
yeah,
every time I'm with you, you smiling, you happy,
yeah,
you having fun. Is
right.
there a goal for you? Is there something that you looking at that you like, yo, I want this, or I want
Yeah,
to do this?
yeah.
Is there something? Because you always seem happy. Is
Mm.
there something?
Yeah, I wanna, like a lot of people don't really understand what I say when I say this, but I really want to control all media. And what I mean by that is, let's suppose like, you got an artist that drops. Like I love Natina. You know Natina. I love Natina,
My
and
sister.
Natina, that's my sister, but she doesn't she tells me like, it's kind of hard to get at drink champs, and I'd be like, what? And she'd be telling me like there's people that can't get in contact with me, so they go through her, which is a great thing. But I be not knowing how big the show is sometimes, is people don't realize that
Yeah,
they
the
could
show
just,
big.
yeah, they could just hit me direct. You know what I mean? Like I think we got Post Malone coming up. You know what I mean? We got
I tell you
as
what,
well.
N.o.r.e figures out even when he's pissy drunk
Right.
that I'm his little brother in the media game. Yo, N.o.r.e,
But I'm your little man
you could be
everywhere else.
comatose. You could be in the corner like this. You be like,
Right.
what?
Yeah.
It's my little homie in media.
That's
The
only in
guy, he's
media.
my little homie. Okay. And then he
Everywhere
goes
else.
like, yo, that's one thing
Right,
you
yeah.
won't forget.
Yes, but everywhere else, I'm proud to be your little man. I don't mind. I don't mind. But let me tell you, my ultimate goal is to really, like, and I talked about this with Kanye yesterday. This is crazy. I talked about it with him yesterday. Is I really want to control media. And what I mean by that is, like Kanye set a precedence when he did one interview and 17 different people take our interview. This is what I explained with Nas. When Nas did our interview, Nas did one of our interviews, and everyone took the interviews. And now Nas is even doing a podcast now. Now he even got a podcast.
That's weird.
He the little homie too, let's just be clear.
Yeah.
On this one, only on media. But that's my brother. But that's what I'm trying. That's my ultimate goal. Is like, let's take you out of it for a second. Let's just say you was a brand new artist. It'll be hard for you to get on Drink Champs. It'll be hard for you to get on Breakfast Club. It'll be hard for you. And then if you do go on Breakfast Club, or you do go on Drink Champs, or you do go on Joe Budden's or Gilly $1 Million Worth of Game, do they know to ask the right questions? Do they know to do the right research for you? And that's what I really want to control. That's what I really want to like. There's so many app companies coming out of me. GQ stepped to me yesterday in the party. They want me to do something with them, GQ. And I was like, because I'm not really a fly dude. I'm like a
Yeah, but
app.
get through it, man.
But I said, what? I said, that's funny. N.o.r.e critiquing GQ clothes. I said, that's hilarious. So
well, you know what? You know what I figured out, N.o.r.e?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the Steve Harvey of hip hop.
That's fire. That's fire.
And because how you see Steve Harvey, he's doing Price is Right, this,
right.
all these things. I want when people turn on the TV,
right.
I'm doing the Soul Train Awards with them. The next day I'm doing the boxing. The next day I'm doing this. The
Wendy
New Year's
Williams
Eve.
show. Congrats on the Wendy Williams show. I forgot to tell you that, man. That was hard.
I might as well tell y'all, they brought us back. They bringing us back in January, top of the year. Me and my sister, we back on there. Yo, N.o.r.e, man, once we get on that shit,
Let's go. Let's go.
We can't make it up.
Yeah,
hey, yo, let me tell you something. God's children is God's children.
I believe you.
And me and you, we went through a tough time.
Yes.
And they was trying to play with us, man.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Listen, and a tough time to us, people we still was eating steaks and lobsters and going to Billy's on a boat. We were doing bad in our own minds.
Right.
But they was playing with us.
Yes, very true.
And so God said, N.o.r.e, do your thing, Drink Champs. Then your Fat Joe turn on the little IG show, man.
Yeah.
Get it. I seen the chart today where they said #1 podcast. I don't want to put it up because I don't know who did it, but it says Drink Champs, #1. Then it says the Fat Joe Show, #2. And then the Breakfast Club, #3. And then they had 4 and 5 was like
Right.
Some shit I never heard of.
Right.
But sounds about right to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Make
Yeah.
some noise for that. Yeah.
It sounds about right for me, man.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I don't listen to these people, N.o.r.e.
Right.
But
No, but you're a powerful voice, man. Just saying, man, you know, yesterday's price is not today's price. I don't know if you know how iconic that statement is. Like, you know, I'm your brother, so you know, it might sound like it might not sound as iconic me telling you this, but the world knows that that's iconic. You had Adam Sandler say it. You had like it's just
that shit is crazy, man.
you got to remember, Janet Jackson. What have you done for me lately? It doesn't matter what we've done in the past. We got to still be relevant in this future. We got to still make something happen every time we do this. And you did that. And you did that.
You did it too. And so what you got to understand is that is what I be trying to tell everybody. You know, they don't want to hear about what we had. They only respect the bag now. Unfortunately, they made it like that. You know what I'm saying? To where, yo, this is what it is. You know, only guys like me and you will see a guy who had it popping in '88 and be like, yo, Big John, Loco John, and we'll give them that noise. But most people, they'll be like, you understand? And so all we could do is get to the bag. And I realized that my dream is coming true as of late. You know, we opened the third sneaker store, you know, up in YC in the Bronx. And it's doing phenomenal. Thank you, Bronx, for supporting the store.
Across the street from the projects, right? Across the street from the projects.
Across the street from the projects.
Yeah, I saw that.
And the shit looked like Fifth Avenue, Madison Avenue. But the thing is, right, I look around, a lot of my people are working. You know what I'm saying? We call Serge, you know, Serge, a lot of my guys, Raul never asked me for $1. Serge never asked me for $1. He down there DJing. We called him up and said, yo, we got a spot for you. Come up. And so little by little, I'm starting to piece my best friends off with a position where they're making their money and they happy and they this and this and that. And I realized that's what I've always wanted for my crew and everybody to be good and be able to give jobs out. Like my chef in my house, Chef Mark, that's my brother. And so why not hire my brother who is a nice chef rather than a stranger? And so, that was always the dream for me. I think I'm at 75%. I still got another 25% to go with my brothers. But I got a plan for everybody. It just has to happen and unfold. These things that I'm talking about are not easy. What's your man? My man, it was your man's birthday last week. That's my man, though.
Oh, Mike Booth.
Yeah, he's always with his wife. What's his name?
Yeah, Mike Booth.
Mike Booth, what's up, baby?
Yeah, Mike Booth.
What's good, baby? You see the call? What's up?
Yeah. They went to Puerto Rico. I couldn't go because I had to work, man. I've been praying to be busy, so when I'm busy, I can't complain about being busy. You know what I'm saying? But
That's
big him
beautiful.
up.
You know what I said? I told them earlier is we got to work when we don't need it, so that if anything falls through, we good, we straight, and we can hold on. We don't know what this shit, if they're going to lock us down, keep us open, lock us down, we don't know. So we got to get to the bag while we can. I love you, my brother. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for stopping on the big show. I'll see you Friday. I'll be back out there.
And the first place I announced that we got Alicia Keys is right here, and Big Sean right here. We just gave you an exclusive. It's a Joker moment. That's what they call it. A Joker moment.
Yo, my brother, let me explain to you, because I don't want to tell you something. It is a Joker moment. I want to tell you. You know, in hip hop, you know, when we play somebody a song and they come and it sounds the same way. You be like, yo, did this guy jack me? So I'm gonna let you know we got Alicia Keys coming up on the big show in December. You got already taped up with the Yalla, or she's scheduled on the list.
Okay.
And guess what, N.o.r.e? Guess what? Cash App gave away $500,000 on this show.
Wow.
Half a fucking ticket with stocks and shit like that. Then we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it in December. The second week of December, we're gonna give away Bitcoin. Like hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like just good, man. These people are giving the money away.
All right.
I love you, my brother. I'll see you Friday.
Yes, sir.
Yo.
Friday I got a party. Friday. It's a private party. So I don't know if I'm supposed to announce it on
No,
here.
don't announce
Yeah.
a private party. But listen, you know your man Mav hit me and said he's doing.
Carter. Yeah, he got a party that same day too.
You know where? You know where?
He's my spot. Of course, my spot. I get the invite now. I get the invites too now. Yes. So
love you, my brother. Be good.
Yeah, see
bye
you,
bye.
My bro. Right.
Damn, man. Let me tell you something. You don't know who I know, man. This shit just get realer and realer and realer. Listen, let your darkest moments bring your most clarity. Meaning, if you're going through something, these ain't just words, man. These preachers, these prophets, they get paid a lot of money to tell you the same thing I'm telling you. I don't ask you for $1. In fact, I give you $500,000 cash app and give you game, real game. Let your darkest moments bring your most clarity. Meaning, if you go through a tough time in your life and your so-called friends are not there, what's up, J1s, are not there for you. Could be a relationship, could be health, could be financial. And your people, your so-called people are not there with you. They are not really your people. Get away from them. And so sometimes God shows us stuff and we say, why? Why is this happening? He's trying to give you the lesson. If something happens to you in life that doesn't kill you, you have to see the lesson. It's a blessing in everything that comes your way, positive and negative. But you got to figure out the blessing. The blessing is you don't need these people around you. Keep God, keep the faith in your life, in good and bad times. A lot of us go to prison, we sit on our knees all the time and we beg God and please God, and God throws you a miracle. Nobody thought you'd win, not even your family. And you back home. Don't forget God. Get on your knees and pray still. And life is nothing without God. We all got our own ways of praying. Everybody got a different nickname. But at the end of the day, God is too real. Keep God in your life. Peace, y'all. It's the biggest in the game.
Right, this so active. Yeah, me send a tease. Oh, let me know we kill her then active. You feel like a joke? Watch ya. All of me killer they active. Is a Glock 17 man strap it. Open your head and watch your marrow back flip. Bust boy head and kick back and bonnet spliff dog. All of me killer they active. Is a Glock 17 man strap it. Open your head and watch your marrow back flip. Bust boy head and kick back and bonnet spliff get done. Don't start nothing where you can't handle. Fuck around and you get dismantle. Life out for